foundation stick. I have also a kit that had a eye makeup remover that goes with this and exterior ones of these too. So there's a couple of different combinations, and you can also buy all of these individually, any of the suppliers generally. Okay. And glasses, of course. I'll give you those. So get our client comfortable. If you have a makeup cape, that works too. You want our clothes protected. So you're going to check these for fit, so I'll get you to open your eyes and look way up for me. Now this is, see how it's a little bit too rounded for her? We're going to take a little bit off the edges here and here to get it to fit her eye. You see? No, we're going to take some of the curve off of this. Dampen dish. And your applicator. Now they come with little applicators. You can also use an orange wood stick. Okay, so we've seated the client, draped them, they're comfortable, you've fitted your thing. Now you're going to prepare the tint. And for her, because she's very fair, we're going to use brown, which makes still look dark on her. Can you use about a centimeter? It's probably a little bit more than a centimeter. Okay. And for this product, we're going to use for eyelashes and eyebrows, you use 8 to 10 drops of developer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're going to mix this. With the lashes, you don't want it too runny. You want it to have a little bit of, sit to it. Okay. Do you have any mascara on?
No.
Anything? Okay, no. So if the client had mascara on, you need to remove their mascara. And then we're going to apply the protective, the Vaseline, which we probably should have scooped out of here into something else. You can do this with an orange wood stick or with a brush. So I'm going to get you to look way up, please. And you want to get underneath those lashes. You want to try and avoid getting it on the lashes, because then your tint won't take. You're doing really good.
Thank you.
She's pushing herself over her limits. Good. Just try to keep them open if you can. Start to tear on us?
A little bit, from the feeling of it.
Directly to the back side of the tissue. And if you've cut them differently, make sure you keep track of your right and left and the right sides, what's going to go down. Okay, so now we're going to stick this underneath. You want to make sure you get it underneath of her eyelashes, right? And sometimes this can be, it's okay. Sometimes this can be a little bit of a tricky thing to do, because you want it under the lashes. And you want it up as far as you can, but you don't want it to pinch her. So can you close your eyes? Is it? Yeah, it's shifting down. People with deep set eyes like me are fun to do. So you don't want it to shift down too far once her eye is closed. It's okay to take your time. It's probably. Is that poking you anyway? Okay.
No.
This one's nice and wet. You see when, like if she smiles or anything like that, how it wants to shift.
No smiling.
You're going to sweep. Now some people do it with the eyes open. Somebody like me who has deep set eyes and my lashes are really thin on the bottom, so that's really what I want tinted. I like it if they do a little bit when my eyes open, but that's not how it's taught. So, okay, so now you're going to roll the tint underneath gently, and that's how you're supposed to get the bottom, those bottom lashes. She may end up with kind of black under her eyes. Now you want to go, okay, kind of relax. You're going to roll it down onto the lower or the upper lashes. You want to avoid the skin line.
Actually, not.
This is where a video would be nice.
Just basically almost glue them right to that paper. Just hers, you know, her papers are a little bit wet, so it's kind of hard. Then you're taking that bottom layer and you're
Saturating it.
Yeah. Just because she's so wet, I just want to make sure we get the other side. Doing good. And you want to try and get it up as close as you can to the root, right? If you do get it on the skin, as quickly as you can, get it down, like a moistened Q-tip, not wet, and get it off the skin. Everything's going to go down my. See those ones that So now you're going to leave that on 8 to 10 minutes, but you have to keep an eye on it because sometimes it'll just suddenly shift. Let's find the brow line. You don't want to pull on her eye because she's got the dye on it, right? And you're going to put your protective barrier down where you don't want the dye to get on her skin. When you guys are first starting, I wouldn't recommend that you do both lash and brow at the same time, just because of timing.
How you doing?
Okay.
She's in her different place. It's in her happy place. Now you want to have, for the lashes, you want to have a couple dampened cotton balls. And you want to have a bunch of dry ones. And you want to have some dampened Q-tips. Not wet. Yeah, because you don't want to be squeezing fluid water into the eye. Now you're just going to brush this onto the brow. Try as much as you can to get it not on the skin. It's kind of hard because it kind of does flip around a bit. With a darker skin person, it's not so bad if it gets a little bit on the skin. They don't tend to absorb as much dye into their skin, and you wouldn't notice it so much anyways, but with somebody who's fair, you really want to try not to. And brows do go sometimes really fast, so try as much as you can to work fairly quickly on them. These are really fair, so they're kind of hard to see a little bit. I'm going to lift up the hairs and make sure you get all the ones underneath. And you can see how fast that's going.
Yeah.
Ooh, shaking the table, guys.
Sorry.
Especially with your eyes closed.
So eyebrows can go really very fast. We don't know how fast she's going to take. We're going to take them off. Oh my God. So we put this one on first, so we're going to take this one off first. So you're going to wipe it in the direction of the hair. The dry cotton ball first.
Wow. That's gorgeous.
It is.
Yeah. And then we'll go down.
And those are her natural brows.
Oh, I didn't stick any on her.
Holy crap, eh?
No, you have to see, she does have some dye on her skin, so they'll lighten up.
They're a good shape then, huh?
Mm-hmm. Naturally.
Yeah.
Well, you tint, you know, what you want, right? And then you're gonna wax off the rest anyways, right?
Okay.
So,
Guess that makes sense.
so now with these, you want to have dry cotton balls, and you're gonna, it's easiest if you try to take them off both at the same time, because then it just, they tend to wince. So now after I take these off, I want you to leave your eyes closed for me, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So what have we got here? So yeah, if any time that they feel irritated, you know, or prickly, you want them to, you're going to rinse their eyes with saline right away. So we're going to take dampened Q-tips, and we're going to take dampened cotton balls. So we're going to wipe down, 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 and then you're going to begin to wipe under the eye and down the lashes. You can do them one at a time. Okay.
Just feels weird.
Yeah. No stinging in your brain?
Nope.
Well, her lashes could have stayed on a little bit longer probably, because they're still, she'll have a nice natural look, but she won't have a made up look, which is probably more of what she wants anyways.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So you didn't get her bottom lash too long. Okay.
Okay, that one's starting to sting.
Okay, you're starting to tear probably. Okay. Is the stinging staying, or is the tearing taking it away?
Tearing's taking it out.
Thought that might happen. Can you open it? Yeah, we didn't get her bottom lashes as much as I would have liked to because of all the mucking around with the holder. Probably some Vaseline got on there, and also I was a little leery to go too
Get
far
in.
up with her eyes. Yeah, so there's a little bit on the bottom lashes, but not a whole lot. I think you're. Off her eyes. I'm going to work her brows a little harder because there's a little bit on her skin that we can get off there. but I just didn't want to pull on her lashes. With somebody with her kind of coloring, you don't want